Hey guys, I'm very sure everything is perfect. I'm very sure everything is perfect. So tell me, is everything perfect? The connections, are they good? I'm very sure everything is perfect. Because I took a lot of time to get this. A minute. I'm trying to. Okay. So, hope you all can see me. Hope you all can see me. A minute. Okay, hope you all can see me and hope everything is good. I'm very sure everything is good. Don't even tell me. So tell me, is everything good? Hey, all support from. Thank you very much. You should like this video now because our video is perfect. We've gotten perfect quality, perfect audio, perfect everything. Let me try and show my MetaTrader 5. Hope you can see the MetaTrader 5, everyone. If you can, then everything is perfect. Then we're going back to back with YouTube videos, live trading and all. Oh, I've not gone live on YouTube. Life. Oh, I'm trying to go live on YouTube as well. Instagram, rather, I said YouTube. Okay. Miokazo. Today is going well. Come on, let's go. I told you all. Let's go. So I think I'm going to start by saying I have a lot of things in packed. Yesterday was very unfortunate that we couldn't go on with it, but I think today is better and we're having a lot of things in packed for our learning today. And I'm super excited to the great things we're going to do. Both normal conversations. We normally say in Nigeria now, no grief for anybody. And I think it's very, very important because it enlightens the minds of people. No greed. You shouldn't even allow anybody to do anything. So this means that we're going to go higher with a lot of things. So a lot of people might need direction or specific question. Like yesterday, I saw people asking me about the prop firm that we're about to open. I'm going to talk about that and give a date probably for our grand opening. If you guys, the things I have in stock is mad about the prop firm. And then probably talk about people's trading, how people can also better their trading. Listen, I told last week was one of my worst weeks in Forex trading. Not because I lost, money. No, because I lost, but not essentially because I lost, but because I lost. You know what it means to be on a strict loss 4 times in a row. That's you take the first one, you hit SL. You take the second one, you hit SL. You take the third one, you hit SL. The fourth one, you hit SL. Come on, that's very bad. So that was why last week was one of my very worst this thing. And even though I'm going to say this, even though this is not right, but I'm going to say this, even though I posted on Instagram that I've made back the profits that I lost, that's not entirely true because one of the trades that I had from my Instagram was a long-term trade V25 funnels. That video will be out. I'm making a video about V25 funnels, the long-term trade I took on V25 funnels. It will be out this week. So the thing I posted on Instagram, so people saw 25k, $28,000, and people were like, man, this guy has made back all the losses he made from last week. No, that trade, that V25 funnels, because the trade had 2 trades, jumped to 75 and V25 winners. So the V25 winners was a trade I've taken a long time ago. I was just holding it because I felt the market is going to buy. And then it kept on buying, of course, because, that was a swing. So I wasn't adding that as the profit I was making to cover up for the other month. You understand? Because that's a swing. Why those other ones you are just scalping or trades like that. So I didn't really make back all the losses I made. If you see now, I'm furious. I want to get back all the money Deriv. I want to get back all the money Deriv has stolen from me. People on Instagram we're on YouTube. Stop that Instagram now. It's still breaking. Stop Instagram. We are all on YouTube, kindly. Someone said it's lagging. Wait, what's happening? Why is it lagging? I'm trying. Is everything good? All support from. Thank you very much. You should like this video now because our video. Who is saying that I didn't really make back all the losses I made? If you see now, I'm furious. I want to get back all the money Deriv. I want to get back all the money Deriv has stolen from me. So guys, tell me. Some people say I should stop Instagram streaming. Okay. Cancel Instagram live. Just do YouTube. Instagram is causing YouTube to lag. How is Instagram causing you? I've stopped Instagram, so let me think. Maybe it's getting. Is it better? I've stopped Instagram then. Is it better now? What? Hey, it's actually good. What happened? What happened? How come having Instagram is stopping YouTube from going? Wow. So that was what happened yesterday. And we thought it was a huge issue. Ignorance is very bad. So how does having Instagram cause? Wow. It's weird because it's not on the same phone. It's the YouTube is on my laptop and then the Instagram is on the phone. Wow. Okay. So it's good now, right? Okay, so we're going to use YouTube only. But I guess you people understood the introduction part, everything I said earlier on about, the great prospects that we're going to do today, talking about the prop firm, how people are going to better their trading, and of course, we're going to look at trades that we're going to take live. Yesterday, I had a particular trade in mind, but unfortunately, we couldn't go on with that trade because of what happened yesterday. And I'm just getting to know that it's because I had an Instagram on. That was why there was lagging. Imagine. Yeah. Okay. But okay, I think that's different. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to better your trading in 2024. This is a new year. Let's talk about how to better your trading in 2024. After that, we'll talk about the prop firm and then we'll go to live trading straight up. Hopefully this video won't take time like those other ones, maybe a 30 minutes video. So how do you better your trading in 2024? So I think the thing I should tell everyone and you should be very mindful of is that no matter how good you are in 2024, man, you're going to hit some certain SLs. So you should be very ready for that. And I've gotten my mind so ready for it. Let me tell you a story. Someone asked me a question one time. He said, that Lucky, you make all this big money from Deriv. Why are you not, in Forbes list? I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But then why are you not, why not just put 100,000 deposit in Deriv and then, because it's a bigger equity, use bigger lot sizes and then go and then make probably $1 million or something like that. Why are you always still as if you're a small trader, you're always using $300 equity, $500, $1,000, $2,000? Why are you not going higher? I keep telling the people this because I know there's a possibility for people to lose in Forex. No matter how good that trade is. Yes, I know, thankfully I'm good. I know what I'm doing. But even at that, there's possibility for someone to actually make some losses. Losses are inevitable. And because we're humans, you don't know when it's going to come. You don't know where that loss is. You don't know when the loss is going to come. So because of that, I use small equity accounts. 300, 400, 500, 600, all those kind of things. Last week, I had a losing streak. 4 losing streak. 4. The first one I took hit SL. Second one I took hit SL. Third one I took, fourth one, all hit SL. But yet, what I lost total from this thing was just $7,000. About 7,000. I think it wasn't even up to 7,000, about 6,000 something. You know. And it wasn't just those 4 trades. Because personally, when I send 4 trades to the Signal group, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's 4 trades that I took. I must have tried some other riskier ones on myself, alone. But I don't know the number actually. I don't want to lie. So, but the point is, I made $7,000 loss, from the trade. $7,000 loss. So imagine if I was so confident that, man, I'm now making derivative. There's no derivative has no hold on me. So what the fuck am I going to do? I should just take my trades like I'm some magician or something. And then maybe I had $10,000 for the first trade, second trade $10,000, third trade $10,000, fourth trade $10,000. Then that's like $40K, and then I would have lost $40K. And because I've lost $40K, if I'm going back to trade again, what will be on my mind is recover this $40K. So that's why if you want to trade, don't go for all those big numbers yet. If you're somebody who is just making little money, maybe you're only having small money, you can at least start with $100, $200, $300. Reduce your lot sizes to suit your equity. So my advice to you this year, one of the things I'm going to say is, you are going to make losses this year. So don't be overconfident in a trade. Don't be overconfident. Don't have that so much confidence that this trade is going to go 100% for you. No matter how you learn. See, I'm very good. You know me, I don't like to praise myself, but I'm going to do something. I'm very good at trading derivative, synthetic indices. But even at that, I don't engulf myself with that belief that no matter this thing, it's not about taking risks. So I can decide to put $20,000 in derivative and maybe take a trade, and then that trade will give me 40,000, 70,000 profit. It's very, very possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's very, very possible. But you should know that there's a lot of things that come into play once you take a trade. Let's assume now that I have 2 accounts. Listen, I have 2 accounts. We're going to call this A. I'm going to call this B. Wait, let me change it to the other section, because I want to show something. I have 2 accounts. We're going to call this A. We'll call this B. So this A here, I put $300 inside. This B here, I put $20,000 inside. This A here, I take a trade with, maybe let's use V75 index, 0.005 with this A here with my $300. And then this B that has $10,000, I have 1,000, I put 0.5, no, maybe 1 as lot size for V75. Now, because when this A here, because I have 10,000 and I've used plenty lot size, when this A here goes into profit of, let me say, $10,000, I'll be like, yes, I have $10,000. But maybe it has just moved only 4 pips or 10 pips. Let's say 10 pips. It moved 10 pips and gave me $10,000. Because I've seen $10,000, I'll be like, yeah, this $10,000 is good. It's double of my deposit, so that's something. And then I close it. Why this one? Because I have 300 and I've used 0.05. That for that 10 pips that it moved will maybe be giving me $2,500. And I'll be like, nah, this is not enough. And the analysis of the trade hasn't been invalidated. Because of that, I'll tell myself, okay, I need to still hold this one till at least it invalidates. Why? Because the profit I'm seeing is not big enough. It's just small profit. So it's not big profit. I'm just seeing small profit. Because of that, I'll be like, okay, I think I can hold this one. So by the time this one hits my take profit, maybe it will be hitting at 16K. I close at 16K here, close at 10K here. Even though this is an example, it actually happens. These are instances that are real. So I close at 16K here that has $300 equity. And then this one that has $10,000 equity, I close at $10,000 profit. Because of the equity that I used and the mentality, once you use equity, you're not looking at the profit is going to give you. Your mindset is at that profit. If it's 10K, 10K profit. 20K, 20K profit. So my advice to you is don't go and overtrade. Don't go and tell yourself I'm too good. Because of that, you just go and use any money anyhow and do this thing. So it's very, very important. It's very, very important, no matter how good you are in Forex. I know people are very good. And I know that plenty of people, if you're on Twitter, you must have seen traders talk about losing streak and how sometimes, even though you're very good at your trading, you might have little losses, like I did last week. So for this 223, 224, no matter how good you are, always, make sure that you, that you don't put plenty this thing inside. One of the things I will also say, this one I've been practicing it for a very long time. When I want to trade, let me say I come out today and I say, I want to take a trade. And then I analyze the first trade. What I normally do, I bring out all the indices, jump 10, jump 25, 50, 75, V10, 10 1S, 25, 25 1S, 50, 51, 51S, 75, 75 1S, step index. I bring all of them out. I rarely trade the boom and crash, so that's different. I bring all of them out. And then I say to myself, let's assume, okay, I just came out to analyze, and then the first thing I click on is jump 10 index. And then I analyze jump 10 index. And then I see a trade, I see an entry on jump 10 index. Listen, I don't take the trade immediately. I see a trade, listen, understand my point. I want to analyze, and then the first thing that I meet is jump 10 index, because I'm going, by step by step. I'm going from alphabetical order on laptops. Is of jump 10 index often starts first, then 25, 50, and then 75 before volatility. And so the first thing that I get is jump 10 index. The first thing that I get is jump 10 index, and then I analyze jump 10 index, and I see an entry on jump 10 index. I don't take jump 10 index immediately. What I do is, I first of all analyze everything. Jump 10, jump 25, jump 50, jump this, I analyze all of them. Every one of them, I analyze it. And don't tell me that it's going to take time for you to analyze it. If you have, I'm sure you analyze with your laptop or this thing. That's why I advise people to analyze with their laptop. If you analyze with your laptop and all, when you draw all those trend lines, if you come back the next day, it's not going to disappear. It's still going to be there. So by the time you're coming back to the next day, it's just for you to see where there are invalidations on the trend line, and then you move some of the things you're going to move. And then when you're done with that, listen, I analyze everything. If after analyzing everything, I see, okay, 3 trades that could happen instantly. Now, those 3 trades, you pick them out. You pick those three trades out. The next question you should ask yourself is, which of them has the best risk to reward? Which of them has the best risk to reward? That's very, very important. If you had taken that jump 10 index, maybe that jump 10 index, because you analyze it first, that's the least likely one that has best risk to reward. And then because you took it, you might be making profit, but then you're making maybe $10 profit or $20 profit, as against when you would have taken the same trade on V25 1S. And personally, I highly recommend and advise every trader, don't go trading on different accounts. Let's say you have one account, like a $300 equity account, and then you see a trade on jump 10, you see a trade on jump 50, you see a trade on V25. Don't go and take 3 of them together. No. Because you have a $300 equity. And then if you took a trade on V25, and then you have a trade on V75, and then on that one, maybe V75 is going in profit. But because you already took other 25 and the other one are in loss, that loss will not be looking at the profit of your V75. Rather, you will not be calculating equity and balance. And then by the time you know it, if the equity and balance is too low, you close all the trade, even though you have one that is in profit. Do you understand? So that's why it's very, very important. So that one is different. If you have a trade, if you have an account, I highly advise that you take one trade per this thing. If you see, that's what I often do, except for when I have a swing trade. When I have a swing trade, and that swing trade I've gotten in so much profit that if he wants to reverse, it will take days for it to reverse. Then I can say, okay, then I can take, on different accounts, and then take other volatility accounts with the same trade. But what I was saying at first is, first of all, analyze everything that you're doing. Do the whole analysis of all the trades. Then you pick out those ones that has the best risk to reward ratio. risk to reward ratio, then you now start talking about the lot sizing. Like me now, if I see a trade on V75 index, let's say I'm looking at V75 index and V25 1S. V75, no, not V75, V50 index, no, not V, jump, not V, sorry. Jump 50 index, the lot sizing in jump 50 index is not as volatile as that of V25 1S. So if I see such two trades, because I know I want to make money, I'm not here for sightseeing, I will leave jump 50 index and trade V25 1S. So first of all, this new year, analyze your whole trade, top to bottom, analyze every one of them. And then pick out the ones that you think are most likely to happen now or in the next few minutes. Like there was one I was just currently talking about with my mentorship student. We are talking about a trade together, V75 1S I think. And then we are looking at the trade. We wanted the breakout from one point, but it didn't break out. It just started selling. Maybe after I'll show it when I'm doing the live video as well. So by the time you've analyzed all those things, then you have in mind, okay, these are so and so trade that there's likely possibility that something will happen today. And then risk to reward of all of those three, or four, or no matter how many there are, then you talk about the lot sizing, which one has more volatility. Because you're here to make money, you're not here for sightseeing, you're here to make money. So you need a trade that will, that's why V25 1S is my favorite. Because with 0.01 or 0.1 or 0.2, you're making plenty profit from it. Once I get a trade on V25, and then I know I'm cashing out very, very well. So that's one of the things to do. Analyze all the trade, risk to reward, know which one is better and which one is good, and go for it. So before we talk about the prop firm, another thing I will talk about is swing trading. Of course, I know a lot of people know about this, and that I've always advised people to swing their trades. But because of this, because I've always talked about swing trading, most people, someone says, let's hit 1K likes for this live. You think it's possible? Is it possible? Can we hit 1K likes? It's currently on 102. But I don't know how possible it is to hit a 1K like. But that's by the way. Let's talk more about what was I talking about again? What was I talking about? Fuck. Talking about swinging. We're talking about swinging. So now we have swinging now. You have a swing trade that you want to actually take a swing. It's not all the trades that are swing. That's one thing people should understand. It's not every trade that you swing. It's not every trade that you swing. No. And it's not because I've always advised swing trading. That shouldn't just be what your focus is on in the Forex market. Because one of the reasons for all this is that sometimes, because it's Forex, the whole essence is for them to take your money. Because of that, you hardly see a market that will just go straight up, straight down. Or when it's selling, there will always be some, maybe he buys a little, maybe the overall trend is a buy. He buys a little and then he comes to sell. He buys a little, then he comes to sell. Some people are often afraid. When such things happen. After it is now buying, he's buying, and then when he comes to sell, you say, this is going to take my trade. And don't think that because I'm posting swing that I don't have challenges. I think I've said it a number of times on plenty YouTube live. There was a time I was making 50K plus in a swing trade. And then I said I'm going to hold that trade for so and so time because it has not invalidated my analysis. It's invalidated in the lower time frame actually. But then in my higher time frame, it has not invalidated. And that was the higher time frame that I was looking out for. I later closed that trade about 30 or 20K from 50K. Before, I don't know, how do I explain this? If you're a Forex trader, you should understand what I'm saying. Especially if you know how to analyze. There's a chart. If it invalidates your lower time frame, before it invalidates your higher time frame, let's say a market is selling and then the higher time frame is on top. Before it invalidates the higher time frame, you have to buy and break it off. So by that time it was at that down, it was around 50K. And I was like, it has invalidated lower time frame. It's not a big deal. Because a number of times I've seen trades invalidate lower time frame and still go down to do the thing it's doing, because lower time frame is lower time frame. It's not really the whole essence trading. So I was telling myself, this trade is still going to sell. But from that 50K, When I was closing the trade was around 20k or 30k, I can't remember, but it reduced a lot. So there are also challenges to swing trading. Even though I've not closed the 50k, but because you're seeing 50k in profit, your mind is already telling you, I have 50k profit. That's already what's written on your mind, that you have 50k in profit. But then you see a return up to 20k. Oh my God, I've lost 30k just in a go. So swing trading also has this thing. You also has problems, and then it's not advisable to use your main account for swinging, because swing trading is something that will take you for a very long time. And if you're people like us who is doing Forex full time, I mean, I don't have any other job. It's only Forex money I'm chopping. So if you're people like us that have Forex full time, you always want to be on the chart. It gives joy. For me now, I can't leave the chart for a week. My body will be paining me. Go and check. So that's why I have an account for swing trading, and I also have other ones that I just take normal trades. It's not really scalping, but I just take normal trades. But overall, swing trading is very good because it gives you peace of mind, especially once that trade has moved to a certain pips. You now be like, damn, okay, everything is now set. I'm now good and all going. So this new year, prioritize swing trading to scalping. And prioritize sniper entry. Prioritize sniper entries, man. And that's one thing I love about synthetic indices. And that's why it will be hard for me to leave synthetic indices. I strongly believe that synthetic indices is the best place to get sniper entries. The best. Because synthetic indices is one thing that highly respects price action. All these Forex, crypto, and all the rest, even though they respect price action, or sometimes they might react to news and all those kind of other things. But for synthetic indices, is an algorithm that has a structured way of moving. So because the movement is already structured, it respects what is being used to read the market. Do you understand? It respects what's being used to read the market, because it's an algorithm that is following a certain. And that was why the first time someone told me about prop firm, to start my prop firm, I was a bit shaky about opening it, because I know that synthetic indices is one of, if not the easiest means of making money, especially if people have capital. And a peek into what you're going to find in the prop firm, we have accounts ranging from $3,000 to $20K. Yeah, I know that people are expecting, maybe this is a bad news to some people. People are expecting me to say $500,000, $100,000 equity. But no, in the prop firm, the highest we have is 20K. It's $20,000. Because it's synthetics. Imagine you give someone $500,000 and the person makes a profit of 50K. Yeah, they'll go and carry my name. Say, Lucky, come and give us $50,000. So yeah. And the highest profit someone can make is that 20K, Abi 30K. Because I'm someone who has over the time built my name on great reputation. So I don't want something that is going to dent my name. It was actually hard convincing myself to do the prop firm, but it's a lot. But let's not talk about prop firm now. We're still talking about what you should know for 2024. Let me see some questions before we go over to prop firm. I have a lot of things I want to show you about the prop firm, and that people will start counting down. This is a huge project. People don't understand. So let's see some questions. Let's see some questions. The person that said, "Can we get this to 1,000 likes?" We are at 185 likes. So can we get it to 1,000 likes? Is it possible? Probably not. No, it's not good to doubt. Man, Lucky, it's not good to doubt. Everything is possible. Come on. So let me just take a few questions before we go over to the prop firm and then live trading. But can we get this to 1,000 likes? Is it possible? We're currently at 187. Can we get it to 1,000? Let's see. It's possible. You that is watching, like it. If you like it, we'll move it up. So someone says, let's see some of the questions. Do I have to pay for the prop firm? Do you think it's free before? But then we have we have $10, Abby. I don't think we have 10, but I know we have 20. I don't know if we have $10. I know we have 20. But I have something, a template for the prop firm. I'm going to talk about the prop firm soon. Let's see some other question. In order to help us, kindly look into copy trade, please. Of course, that's one of the things that we're also looking at this year, copy trading. But the copy trading is not going to be for scalping. It's not going to be for normal signals. It's just going to be for swing trading. Well, we are working on it. Recently, we started actually a copy trading for only swing, and yeah, we'll do it at least probably before the first quarter of the year. But it's only for swing trading. Let's see some other questions. 246 likes. So do you risk full margin when flipping $20 to 1K? My level has grown. I'm no longer doing $20 to 1K. I'm no longer doing $20 to 1K. People don't rate me derivative. $20 to 1K. This is all I always do. Let's see. What if you're good at one synthetic? Of course, you can. But I don't know how you can just be good at one synthetic indices. How can you just be good at one synthetic indices? It's not like the rest are different. The only different thing is just the lot sizing, and so how can you just be good at just one synthetic indices? Best lot size for 100 USD accounts. I have a video about lot sizing. But for me, lot sizing is not really about the account size. Although account size has a lot to do with lot size, but it's not really about it. It's more about where your entry is and where your SL is. If you see a sniper entry that if you take this trade, you will hardly return back before going into profit, and then you have a $100 account. For 245 points, you can go 0.1. That's a lot. That's a lot. So it's more about where's your entry and where your SL is. It is possible to get 1K likes. I know it's possible, but we don't have the numbers. Big deriv, we're not there yet. We're not like the big, Forex people. I don't know. We just, how many subscribers do we have? About 18.8K subs on YouTube. That's more now. People that are even having 1 million, they find out hard to get 1K likes. But you guys can surprise me. We're currently at 259, Abi. So let's see if it's possible. Why don't you trade boom and crash? I don't know, but that thing is doing me somehow. I don't know. I actually don't know why I don't trade boom and crash, but I don't know why. People just have preference. I don't know why. It's just like you asking me, why don't I trade Forex markets? It's preference. People have different preference for different things. So I don't know why. And there are people who for them, they would never in their entire life trade synthetic indices. So everything is preference. What if you're good at one? I think I've answered that. 404 people are online. They should like the video. Let's get there. Okay. 440 currently now. They're online. So if they like the video, okay. On the prop firm, is it equity based or balance based? Explain this your question. What do you mean? Is it equity based or balance based? How much is sorry, I'm trying to get back to the question. Where was I? This one has moved away. Sorry, because I'm trying to get back to that place, so I can't get it. Will the prop firm be available for people in South Africa too? Of course, the prop firm is everywhere. It's going to be available everywhere. But having an office currently under construction in Nigeria, and we're also seeing to go other places, other African countries that we're also going to have firms in as well. I know that South Africa is very expensive. People's currency is plenty. But yeah, we'll probably have one in South Africa, an office. But before the office, once the prop firm is out, it's everywhere. It's not just this. But then the offices won't be everywhere. It'll just be in specific zones. At least I know there will be one in Nigeria, there will be one in Ghana, there will be one in Morocco, there will be one in there's this country. It's not Uganda. The other flag is it Tanzania or what? But yeah, but that's another thing altogether. First thing is to get the prop firm out. Do you use candlestick patterns? Do you use candlestick? No, actually, I don't use candlestick patterns, and I think this might come as a shock to a lot of people. But I don't use candlestick patterns. I know the name, so but I don't even know what it means. Doji, star, all those things. I don't use candlestick patterns. What if you are good at one synthetic? Why are you asking the same question? I've answered it. What's the capital amount to start copy trading? The copy trading is still in works, so when we're done, I will tell you about it. But like I said, the copy trading we're building is not just for the signals, it's only for swing trading. We're starting with, first of all, for those who want to take swing trading, Because if you just do it with scalping, it's not really, I don't know how to explain it, but first of all, because this is like you copying what I'm trading. You understand? It's like you copying my trade. And there are lots of trades that I take personally that I don't even send to the groups because they are riskier trades, So the one that we're just doing is going to be for swing trading. So that once we take one swing, maybe we will just be 2 times a month or even 3 times. Because once we take one, we might hold it till a very long time, Yeah. But that will be for swing trading. We are in works for it. When the prop firm launching very soon. Due to the issues of different time zones, have you thought of initiating copy trading? If Deriv allows that, you can look into it after the prop firm. Yeah, like I said, I've talked about the copy trading. People are repeating a lot of questions. How much is mentorship fee? Mentorship is free, and our mentorship is starting on February. On February 1st. 1st February, we'll be having the 3rd batch of Make Deriv mentorship. And this time around, because I have a prop firm, one of the gifts during the mentorship, we're going to have a lot of tests. At least after a month of the mentorship, we'll have a lot of tests with me giving people prop firm accounts free of charge for them to be able to know how they can, maybe after a month, after they have learned a month, then, because the mentorship is 2 months, after they have learned a month, give them prop firm accounts to see how they can flip, and make money. Those who can't, then I know people who are lagging behind and focus more on them. Even those who are going to make as well, we're going to focus on every distance. But the point is, while teaching, we try to be learning, practicing with the prop firms account that we're going to have. And of course, the mentorship also gives signals while we're having mentorship. And not just why this one is different is because I don't just tell you buy, sell. No, you see how the signals come. You're analyzing the trade, you see how the signals come. You're analyzing the trade together and we see a buy, we say, okay, buy at this point, this is sniper. Don't even put plenty lot size. That point you put it, okay. So that's why the distance is also good mentorship. It will be starting on 1st of February. How do you get sniper entries? That's a vast question. The question is it's a vast question. Talk about lot size to use relative to each equity. Like I said, lot size is more of your entry and then your SL. Lot sizing is more of where your entry is and then your SL. So, but for Deriv, for synthetic indices, each index has a different lot size value. I know for V50, the lowest lot size for V50 is 3. And then the highest is all the way up to, I think, 1,000 or 900. So different indices, different lot sizing. But the main thing is entry, SL. That should tell you, the lot size to use, because it's your main objective is the lot size. For me, my main objective is the lot size that once I use it, if it hits my SL, it closes the account. That's why you always see my chart like that. Once you hit my SI, I know, okay, this account is gone. That's why it's often, relative to my entry and then my sniper, my entry and then my SL. So other question, do they allow leveraging? Who are the they? Teach us how to scalp. I should teach you how to scalp. You're not even asking me to teach you how to swing. Of course, but we have videos on this channel that has talked extensively. I used to tell people the value of the videos I post on YouTube. People don't know the value of some of these things I post, especially those analyzing videos that I do. People don't really know the value. There was a video I did sometime last year. That video was, I can't remember the index, but it was a swing trading that I talked about. That was V10. And I said a swing trading that was going to reach a so level that people should take it. I know some subscribers that took it and that took the trade and came to my inbox. After 2 weeks, I posted the video. They told me they have been holding it and they're waiting for it to hit that point where I told them, And that's very, very good. People don't understand the value of some of these things, but it's fine. Talk about lot size to use. When is the prop firm launching? If you want a date, no, don't worry. It's going to be in a big way. I can't just give out a date and then fill people at that. We have a lot of things, but we're done with it actually. It's just the peripheries that should make you comfortable. At least when you go to the website, you know that this is not a small man website. This is like a big derivative stuff. Like for me, I don't know what I'm missing really. I can raise or double my account, then blow it again. The whole lot, I don't know why. I think one of the reasons why people, after raising their account, double it, they blow it again, is, when you start, you double it, you make profit. By the time you enter that third trade, because you feel you've already known it, that's one of the things I said the first time. Because you think you've already known the trading, you now go and use big lot size, you now go and put the whole profit you've made into one trade, and then everything goes. So why not keep going on in that way? Even if you make a loss, it just reduces more, and then you keep on going as well. That's one of the things. Don't be overconfident with the whole scenario. That's why you can't see me putting $10,000 deposit. Am I mad? If I lose $10,000, I know it's big money. But if I lose 1,000, if I lose 300, if I lose 500, I can be like, yeah, I have something more there. That's one of the things. That's one of the ways to make money in Forex. I keep telling people, Forex is a marathon, not a sprint. Always see it as a marathon. Don't see it as something that you're just going for. Just na. See it as like, don't see it as a sprint. See it as a marathon. It's something that is going to go more. It's not just now. It's going to go more. It's something that you're going to take. You're going to see the value of it, in the future. You have to give us 9 pie entry, of course, yeah. Do you use candlestick patterns? No. How do you support the prop firm as a way of adding value due to the impact you have already made, even if it's $50? So how can one support the prop firm as a way of adding value due to the impact? You want to support the prop firm? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. You want to support the prop firm? Okay. If you want to support the prop firm, you can send me a DM. You can buy prop firm for people. Then we'll give people, it will be like a giveaway. We'll just give from the money you've given. We'll give away the prop firms, to people. Because if someone had told me earlier that they wanted support, maybe I would have thought of it at first, because it's almost done now. It's done now, actually. So if you want to support, you can do what I said. Just send me a DM. We'll talk about it, and then we'll give it as a giveaway to other people. Talk about lot size to use relative. Why is this person still asking the same question? Kindly dwell a bit on invalidation and on how to spot it majority of the time on higher time frames, or do you spot it on time frames where you found? Sorry, let me go again. Kindly dwell on a bit on invalidations. How do you spot it majority? I don't know. How do you spot it majority of the time on higher time frame, or do you spot it on the time frame where you found your entry? No, I think you can. I'm trying to understand your question, but you can find it everywhere. You can find invalidations everywhere. It doesn't really need to be on the time frame where you found your entry. There could be an invalidation if there's no if on a higher time frame. There could be invalidation on the lower time frame. I don't really understand the question. If you can react the question in a better way, I'm trying to understand it, but I don't know. People are repeating the same question over and over again. Time frame for swing trading, higher time frame, man. Higher time frame. Time frame for swing trading, higher time frame. Because swinging means long term. So you can't find long term in 5 minutes, which is lower. You can't find long term in 15 minutes, which is lower. You can't find long term in 1 minute. So the idea is 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 month, 1 day, whatever. That's where you find it. That's so time frame for swing trading, higher time frame. Talk about lot size. Asking the same question again. How do you get sniper entries? The question we've answered that. How do you manage your trades when flipping accounts? How do I manage my trades when? I think one of the most important thing about flipping accounts is entry. Once you get the entry, because you're flipping, you are just looking at growing the account to a certain level. So if you have $50 and you want to flip it, at least once it gets to 100 and the trade has not, your analysis is still good, you can still keep on holding. So, but flipping is dangerous because you have small equity, so you should be very hopeful that you get sniper entry for flipping. Who says you're not big? People say that I'm not big. Oh, come on now. If you look at the Forex guys, the Forex gurus, those internet sensations, all of them pass me now. You know, see all their followers and all. I mean, I'm still like a small boy. Someone said they don't respect Excel, so I'm guessing you mean this for boom and crash. So boom and crash don't respect Excel, probably. Yeah, they don't. No, boom and crash. It's not that they don't respect Excel, but if there's a spike, let's say on a boom, that's normally a sell. If there's a spike, it's not that it won't respect it, but if the SL was here, you go and SL here. So it's not as if they don't respect SL. It's just like it moves down your SL or moves up your SL for crash and then boom for listing. The video quality is dropping down again. You owe yourself. Let me confirm. If the video quality is dropping down. Is it dropping down? No. I think I should sell here. So it's not as if they don't expect. No, it's not dropping down now. Who is saying it's dropping down? I just checked. It's still good. But let's just continue with the questions. I don't know if I can take all these questions, but let's see. How much is mentorship fee? Send us a message so I won't shout it. Before they say, look, you see what you're collecting in mentorship fee? The value is worth it. Is the prop firm an equity? I've told you to explain what you mean by that. People are repeating the same questions. We are moving, guys. Let's keep liking. 330, 1K. We are 700. We are 600 and something down. We're not even half of it. But yeah, 330 is good. Is a drawdown in the MIG prop firm a balance-based drawdown or an equity-based drawdown? Okay, now this is a very important question. Of course, it's a balance-based drawdown. It's not an equity-based. It's balance-based. It's balance-based drawdown. Yeah. But then, believe me, the MIG prop firm is really flexible for traders. It's really flexible. It's something that people really gain a lot. But that's why I didn't over-envisage it. That's why I didn't do it in such a way that it would be bigger than me. Because some prop firms have, I think, limitless profit splits. But mine is just about 20K profit. The highest profit you can make, $20,000. Because that's something I know I can be able to chest. If I say you can make $100,000, where will I start looking for $100,000 to pay someone? So there's a certain thing, because like I said, I've spent a number of time building my name on honesty and good trader, a trader you can trust. So I won't just use prop firm to rip anybody. One thing people should always know is if you make any profit with MIG prop firm, milk funder, there's no way that I won't pay you. That's impossible. That's impossible. Not that I'm not. See, I hold my name to high esteem. So there's, in fact, you hardly hear of any scam. There's no scam, and I'm not controlling the market. This is a derivative. It's not like a broker that just came out to offer this and they will say that they are controlling the market for them. No. This is derivative. This is a broker that is well known, that has international recognition. So there's no way we're going to scam you at all. It's impossible. Whatever you trade, whatever profit you make, you'll be given. By the time the prop firm comes out, people will say that it's not something that is, when people promise you something that is too big, that means they want to rip you. But I've made my own simple and direct. so that I can be able to make sure that I meet to the needs of everybody. So if you make 20k profit, we'll give you 20k profit. No, I think there's a profit split of 90, maybe 80. Some of them 90, some of them 80. We'll give you the profit you've made. No way that we're going to scam anybody at all. That's no. Okay. How do I log my MT5 account to my Mac? Go on YouTube and search now, please. Oh. What kind of question is this? Oh God, there are lots of questions. Can we do all those questions? Please create a course for people who can't afford mentorship. Go on my YouTube. If you can't afford mentorship, go on the YouTube. There's plenty knowledge on that YouTube that you are just overlooking. Please put your knowledge into writing and sell to us. So that they will say, make Derry be selling book. Well, yeah, of course, I heard you. Well, what are the different registration fees we should be expecting? Is it for the prop firm? If for the prop firm, there's a $20, there's $50, there's even up to $500 in the prop firm. From just different values, different money, and all those. But I know that there are prop firms that have $10, but we can't, because this is just deriv. This is a new stuff. Of course, we're going to reduce our money. We're going to reduce when time comes. This is new, so it's just like want to see how, like I told you, my name is more important than just the prop firm. So we are not starting off with all those small $10, $20. We're starting off with something that can be sustainable. I think we have $20. Can't really remember, but I know we have 50. I think we have 20, yeah, and then up to 500 as well. Please create a course for people. People are repeating the same question over and over again. Please, can you go through one of your best trades before you close the live? Okay, that will be an interesting story. Thank you. Remind me that I'm going to go through it. One of my best trades. Maybe I should pin this. Let me pin it. One of my best trades. Yeah, we're going to talk about that before I end the live. We're going to talk about that before I end the live. One of my best trades before I close the live. How to grow a $5 account. Now, let me tell you how to grow a $5 account. Maybe I should I should do a video on how to grow. Listen, we're going to do something. How to grow a $5 account. Believe me, you guys are going to like it. How to grow a $5 account. What's wrong with this phone? How to grow a $5 account. I want to do a video right now. How to grow a $5 account. How to grow a $5 account. Very simple. Don't deposit $5. Use that money and eat. Or make sure you take that $5 to maybe at least $50. I highly recommend that if you want to do trades. I don't think if you have just $5, I think you should just hold on, till you have enough capital. Capital is very, very important. So I think $5, no, I think that's very bad. Because just one mistake, the trade is gone. So no. I don't advise you have $5 as a deposit or as an equity. I'm reacting the question. What I meant is you have spotted your reward trend on a higher time frame, and of course spotted the entry on a lower time frame, 15 minutes. Using validation, 15 minutes. Using validation on 15 minutes. Do you hold? No, of course you don't hold. You don't hold because unless the trade has gone up a little more. If not, that lower time frame is still important to you. I don't know if you understand. Because you've spotted it already from the higher. But the lower, you're seeing an invalidation. So you have to wait for that invalidation to be finished before you can take the trade. What are your confirmations for sniper entry? For me, one of the things that I love for sniper entry, when you have different trades intersect at different points from within your trend line, maybe you're seeing a double top, you're seeing a trend line. I have the second strategies that I use as well. I have many strategies, of course. I have that of the trend line. Let's assume that I'm seeing a trend line at a point. I'm seeing a double top, maybe a price pattern at a point. I'm seeing the second strategy that I'm talking about at a point, and then a lower time frame confirmation at a point. You have a lot of things all checked in one place. That means it's sniper. Or at least that means that there's high possibility of that market moving from that point. Not area. That's one of the good things about sniper. It's no longer about area, but it's at a point. Then it's sniper. But you don't always find sniper all the time. but this thing. Any signal tonight? We already took a trade. They took 2 trades. I know one of them is in profits. One of them gave me about 2K before I closed. I think that one hit. Yeah, that one hit CP1. The other one 75. What's happening with that one? It's on this phone. I would have checked the current trade. But before I entered live, it was in loss. We're going to see where it is. Please let there be account management. No, I stopped doing account management since. Can you do a discount on my mentorship class? Okay. Send a message to Alex. This is just for Festus Ikaria. For you alone, send a message to Alex on YouTube, on WhatsApp rather. Tell him that Mick Deriv wants to give you, only you, Festus, a discount on mentorship. Someone said I should give him $100. Okay, come and steal it from me now. Come and beat me and take it. I have a $10 account. Can you help me with a signal to help me flip the account? Okay. Michael Shola. I will give you a free signal, Michael Shola, if you're going to promise me to use a very small lot size, because you have a very small account. Don't go and say you want to use big lot size. Only Michael Shola, send a message on Telegram, only you, for the signal, a free signal to help you flip your $10. Flip means maybe $10 to 20. So don't go and say $10 to 1,000. Flip is maybe $10 to 20 because you're going to use a very small lot size as you have a very small equity account. That's for Michael Shola. So the next question is can we start? We are ready. Start what? What's your maximum pip used on stop losses? I don't have a maximum. Depends on the trade. But I try my very possible best not to go very low, not to make the SL very long. But sometimes it can be, but I try my possible best not to make it that way. But can we enter the chat already? Okay, thank you. But there are still questions. You don't want me to answer all the questions. Do I have plans for bots? No, I don't have plans for bots. I don't have plans for it yet. Best balance for a swing trading. So I do a video on how you calculate pips. Okay, I will do that. Are you going to do any trade live? Yeah, I'm going to check trades live. Yeah, I'm going to try to see some trades live. Please create a course for people who can't. People are repeating questions. I think that's the problem. How do you manage your psychology when swinging? I've said that a number of times. I'm even tired. And people want to go into the chat. So I'm going to just jump some questions so that we'll just go into the chat. Do you have plans for EA? I'm from Kenya. Yeah, Kenya. That was the country I was thinking about that then. Not Tanzania. Kenya for the building. Yeah. Sorry. Video quality is good. Yes. What are your confirmations for sniper entry? I'm jumping a lot of questions now so that we can move into the chat. So I'm jumping plenty of questions. I don't think we can reach 1K likes because we are not up to 1K viewers online. We're around 450 here. 460. So only half the number liked. Others can try as well. What are your confirmations for a sniper entry? I think I've answered that. Best balance for swing trades. How do I log in my MT5 account to my Mac? I'm jumping plenty questions. Sorry if I jump yours. How do you use big lot size on small accounts without it taking you out? Sniper entry. That's the answer to it. Please tell us about the Mick Deriv prop firm. We can't wait. It's about. I think I've talked a little about it. Mentorship. This now just destroyed everything I was going for. What now? So, we're going to move into the chats. We're about moving into the chats so that we can see some live this thing on the chat. But before then, let me quickly just see more questions. Between trend lines and Someone said between trend lines and zones, because it's not just about the chart. We might not see any trade though. We might not see any trade. So these questions are very important. It will help your trading career. Psychology is a very, very important part of trading. It's not just about seeing an entry. Psychology, what you know, is very, very important. It's an important part of trading. Please, will there be boom and crash in your upcoming prop firm? Yes, there's all synthetic indices, even range break. Boom and crash, all of them, they'll be there. But it's just for synthetic indices. You can't use it for Forex trading. It's just synthetic indices. Which is your best strategy? Which best strategy do you use? I think my second strategy is one of my favorite, because I don't even need to go to lower time frame to find entry for it. Bro, Lucky, why are you not at this year's? Okay. That's not a question I should be answering. Please, I want to work. Why do you ask that kind of question here? See, I'll block. Shouldn't ask that kind of question here. What kind of listening is that? Someone says your subscription is ending tomorrow. Sorry, yo. And we had a bad week last week. Send me a message. I'll see what I'll do for you. Nnabuku blessing. Do we have to pass an evaluation phase to get funded by? Yes, you have to pass an evaluation phase. There's one that you just have to pass one phase. There's one, the maximum is 2. There's the one you have to pass 2 phases. There's one you just have to pass 1. And maybe probably in the future we'll have one where you don't have to pass any phase. But currently there's one for 1 phase and there's one for 2 phases. Between trend lines and zones, which do you prefer? Trend lines. What are your evaluations on prop firm? We've talked about it already. Please, can you tell us a little more about the prop firm? Do you have any specific question that you want to ask about the prop firm? Please, do you use market structure when trading? Yes, I use market structure when trading, but for me, trend line over all of them. Trend line over all of them. But yeah, I use market structure when trading. I'm still trying to get all the questions before we move over to the trading. How many years have I been trading now? Let me count. About 5 years now. I don't vote for this industry. About 6 or 5 years now. Between trend lines and zone, how do I grow my 34 USD? Hey, 34 USD, I think that's something. That's something someone can work with. Not 5 and 10. 34 USD, that's something. That's something. How about Mozambique? Currently, no. But yeah, maybe in the future. I missed the start of your video. Was still at work. 150. Please help me grow it. Of course. What do you do when you have a losing streak? I cry. When you have a losing streak, I cry. You didn't see my Instagram page? What are you people saying? You see my Instagram page? I put a crying sound there, and I was asking people to come and help me. See now, I had a bad trading week. Forex isn't truly for the weak. So yeah, I cry because the point is, it's not just me that is losing. There are people who are subscribed to signals that are losing. And because of that, I'll be like, damn, I'm making people lose. So a lot of things were just in play. 4 streaks. But now our last 2 signals have been in profit. So we're getting back there. Which questions? A lot of questions. I have someone who has 7,000 in MetaTrader 5. What do you think he's doing wrong, and what do you think he should do to earn profit? Because he just deposited 10,000 and withdrew $3,000. Yeah, he withdrew 3,000. Let me get. So he made profit of 3,000. That's good now. That's something good. It's not bad. Please add me to your Signal group. Help all of us. My subscription will be expired on 20, and I haven't made a dime on 20th. Today is 15th. Don't worry, we have 5 days. We're going to make a lot within these 5 days. Between how do you spot fake trouble top and double bottom? Lower time frame confirmation. That's how you spot fake double top and double bottom. If you're still here to this point of the video, that's really nice. Thank you very much. You guys are good. Because the video is already over an hour. And a lot of people are still here. About 447 viewers. Nice. Please, I need a mentorship discount. It has been my 224 goal. So James Daniel and the other guy, I remember the other guy's name, Nnebuhe something something. So James Daniel also sent a message to Alex on WhatsApp. Only two of you, lady from Zimbabwe, badly want to join my mentorship group just to learn. You're welcome. Please, will there be a boom and crash? Why are you asking the same question again? Sir, please, I want to be close to you. Please, can I come over? Can you come over where? Do you know where I'm staying? Say, can you come over? Well, yeah. So I think we should just move over to the chats. I know there are lots of questions, but I don't see how we'll be able to cover. Alex is on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is showing on the screen. Look at it on the screen right now. The one that ends with the 58. That's Alex's number. But Christian Bashali, I didn't talk. I mentioned only two people, and I have their name here. I told Alex only two people. So, and he's going to confirm from the YouTube. It's only two people. But the number for Alex is showing on the screen. WhatsApp number. Our customer WhatsApp number. The platform will be launching probably and hopefully this January, before the end of January. Because we're done, actually. It's just the peripheries that we're doing. We're done. I'm tired though, guys. I think I just have to move over to the chats. Harriet Clients, you're watching from 3 screens to give me more views. Harriet Client, if you can prove this to me, I'll give you a gift. But then you're watching from 3 screens. That means you're a billionaire now. So you don't even need my gifts. But thank you very much. Let's do a shout out to Harriet Client. Harriet Client. I think that's his pronunciation. When you grew that $100 to $100,000, how did you feel? I have something pinned. And that was one of my best profits, but we're going to talk about it at the end of the video when we're done looking at the charts. I'm tired though. But there are lots of questions people want to be answered. If I'm staying in heaven, you will come. I love Kenya too. Kenya love, yeah. I'm seeing all the questions. I'm just knowing the ones that are important to respond to. Seeing all the questions. I'm checking the ones that are important to respond to. So, but the chat work actually. Unlike yesterday that I planned the live, I had something in mind. I had a trade that I had in mind, for us to take. But today, so I'll just go to the chat myself and check if there's a trade, because I have a trade on. So let me just go to the chat and quickly just analyze some trades alone. So I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to see some of the things there. Just quick, like I said, whenever you want to analyze, we go over everything from the beginning to the end and all. So I'm trying to see everything from the beginning to the end. So, but I don't know. Hope you all can see my screen very well, the chat screen, the MetaTrader 5. Hope there's no problem with it. Can you see the screen of the MetaTrader 5 very well? Please indicate if you can before I start the analyzing. Can you see the screen of the charts very well? The chart is already showing, but I don't know, people are still, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen of the chart? Why is it not showing now? I've already moved. What's happening? What's happening? Lucky. Well, I think this is slow. I should visit Botswana. Okay. Well. Don't worry, I will. But can you see the screen of the charts? What's happening then? Does that Please indicate if the screen of the chart is showing perfectly. Can I go on with the chart? Can everyone see the screen of the chart? Okay, now I'm seeing the messages. The top of the screen is not showing. What do I do? The top of the screen is not showing. Is it showing now? The top of the screen is not showing. Is it showing now? Okay, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna talk, but if you have any questions after, just do. I'm just because I had a trade yesterday in mind, but because of what happened yesterday, we couldn't go on with it. And today I'm just gonna look at trend of them. I'm just gonna analyze a whole lot of things. So it's also going to be helpful for you. But I'm just going to look at a lot of things together once. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to do it. So like I said, the first one have everything up here, and because I'm not a fan of this 6, the first I go is for jump 10. This jump 10, I took a sell here and then earlier on. Well, let's there could be something here, but we're looking. But why I'm not looking directly here is even if it's reached here, you can see how the buy happened. So even if you reach here, we won't just sell that immediately. We first of all try to create opportunities for people to enter. So that's why I'm not really looking at it. Because even if it gets here, it will try to create lower time frame opportunities around this area before finally selling, if it's going to sell. That's for jump 10. As you can see, I already have some of these things on my phone already, on my laptop. Some pre-analysis. And this is an interesting one. Now we've gotten higher time frame, we're looking for lower time frame. Now remember, the overall trend of the market is a buy, but what we're trying to see is a sell. Why? Because of this place here. But the overall trend is a buy. So that's why this is a very skeptical one. The higher, not the yeah, the higher time frame is a buy. So that's why this is a very skeptical one. We're trying to see which one will work best amongst the two of them. But let's just continue with more trading since we have a lot of things more to do. Like I said in the beginning part of the video, you analyze everything, then bring out those ones that you think are likely to happen. So I've done 10. That one, nothing's there. So 100 index. Okay, 10 is also there. So we now fit jump 10 and 100 that we're now eyeing for. Let's go over to the other ones to see as well. Now this is just trending down, so nothing is in 25. So just 10, 100. In jump 50, first of all, check what the market has been doing. So for jump 50, the market should buy because of this here, and it should sell because of this. But then the buy should have more power. But then you can also sell because of this here. Because of this here. Well, let's see what we'll make of it. In H4 here, they're respected here. In M15, let's try and see. H1. And now it has turned to a sell. Okay. Let's see another one. This was a jump 75 I had with the mentorship student. Was supposedly we're waiting for it to break out of here, and it just started selling. So it has a high selling momentum. And also I've seen this a number of times in the market. So now we have jump 10, jump 100, and jump 75 on the lookout. Before we go back to the next one, let me see some of the, let me be sure every one of you is here. Hope everyone can see it perfectly well. I'm so tired. I've said a lot of things today. I'm so tired. Can you people see it well? Okay. If you can see it well, tell me. Or if you can't see well, you can tell me as well. I think let me just go. So jump 75, we'll go to V10 minus. V10 index. Delete. So these are templates you can even use for future trading of this same index even after today. So videos that you can look on and say, okay, this is what, that's how the market reacted at so and so point. Or we're having something like this. Higher time frame good, lower time frame good. Then how did this one react? And this is also could be also a retest to this area. Okay, so that's for V10. So our eyes is on V10 for a buy on V10. You should be buying, but we're going to leave it here. So our eyes is on V10 as well. Jump 10, V10, V jump 100. Remember, the whole thing is just for us to see. Then after, we'll now pick out the one we should take trades on, using risk to reward ratio and everything, just like I said in the beginning part of the video. So this is on the selling rig. There's nothing here currently. Jump 10, jump 100, V10, V100. So this one I'm looking at a buy because of this area, but then when do you buy? When do you buy? Go to H1, M30. Come here in M30. So V100, there's already this thing here for V100 and D1 as well. We're having a lot of confirmations, you know. So we are looking at a buy in V10. So V100, we have lots of trade on sites. Wow, today will be good though. V100, jump 10, jump 100, V10. So let's quickly see the others. We have 4 things on sites. This one, nothing much. 25, nothing much. 51s, nothing much, just been selling. So 50, this was a buy, I was on 50. Nothing much. So not nothing much, but we have 4 trades, so that's bigger gesture stuff. So we'll probably have a lot of things today. Between these a demo because of the entries you're seeing. So we've just seen all of them. So now let's go to the ones we take. That V100 one is that V100, I really liked it. Let's see about it and see if we can take it. Okay. Now we're looking for entry points for it. I like the rejection here. So for V100, why we're going to take it is because it has a very tight SL. So the SL is around here, I think. So let's go with let's take V100. If you can see me, let's take V100. I'm going to tell you the parameters for V100. And we're going for a buy in V100. That's the first free signal. Going for a buy in V100. The first free signal. Buy V100 index with an SL of okay, let's see first. That was a fake count. You know what? 1 minute. Yeah, just it's something we can use to find the sniper entry here. Let's see. Something we can use to find a sniper entry here. Something we can use to find a sniper entry here. I don't know. But let's just buy it. The SL will be around in D1 for 1914. TP1. TP1. This is 1 hour. So let's say TP1. Okay, first of all, wait a minute. Before you take, wait. It's not the same person. So TP1 is a 2040. I'm typing it as well, so I'll send it. TP2 is let's just take the TP2 all the way up here. Or let's just say here 2086 2088 2088 and final this thing before I send it out. It already entered, so let me see the comments first before I send it out. Someone says the dark background is not clear. I should use a white background next time. Okay. The chat is blurry. Can't you people see the chat? Can't you people see the chat for you? I'm looking at something to happen here before I go with the trade. I'm seeing something around here. Oh, you know what? Since the SL is not far, the first trade is let's wait for it to pass a certain level. Let's look at it first. Because of this particular point of the trade. So once there's a trade above there, we know we are in for a long run. So let's look at it together. So let's see how it reacts. That particular area. Let's see if we break beyond this one. Let's see. Let's give it 5 minutes to see if it will break beyond that one. So guys, we can take the trade now. Buy the 100 index. I'll send it as well to everyone. I sent it to my Signal group, send it on the live video now, and I'll pin it. Buy the 100 index SL. Wait, sorry, I'm doing it again. SL, this TP1, TP2, so let me try and take it as well. Trying to I'm gonna try to pin it as well. What's happening? Why can't I pin it? Okay, maybe I have to unpin. And I have to enter it as well. For the 100 index. Man, I'm tired there. I know I have we planned a lot of other things, but I'm tired. Very tired. So I think this will be the last. I'm already having a headache. And it's not good for my health. So I think the 100 index is also what we're going to go with for now. So if you have any question, just say. Because I just, few minutes, I just advised that we shouldn't go trading plenty things at the same time. So let's just do the 100 index now. So if you have any question before I end the live, you can say. I'm using a 5 and a 9 as lot size. Oh, 5 by. A 5 and a 9 as lot size. Man, I'm tired. We've been on for more than 2 hours. And that's not good for my health. We'll have another YouTube live. Guys, right now I'm tired and I can't continue more. And even see, so it wasn't the same way I started that I am now. So we'll have another YouTube live where we'll talk about every other thing. But currently I need to sleep. I need to rest. I need to rest, guys. So I'm gonna have another YouTube live. I'm tired already. And I had a lot of other things in plan for us. But let's go on. This particular trade we have, hopefully is good enough. Right? Hopefully it is good enough. I want to video the part of sorry, what am I doing? I want to video the part of the signal where the signal was sent. So buy V100 index SL. So guys, me, I'm tired though. So we'll have another YouTube live, and tomorrow we'll have another YouTube live. Not tomorrow, please. But we have another YouTube live soon. So thank you all. So before we end, I think you can, if you appreciate some of the things we're doing, you can just like this video now. Though the viewing has reduced, but we have a V100 index, and let's see how it goes. Of course, I will update you on WhatsApp and Telegram how the trade goes. We're currently in profit, but it's small profit, so it's not worth bragging about yet until we do a lot of things. Someone is saying there will be a huge sell on 25 furnace. Okay, if you are seeing huge sell on 25 furnace, no wala. Me, I'm not seeing it yet. My voice has gone down, everything. This is up to 2 hours. So like the video, everyone. Like the video. And yeah, thank you all for your time. I'm gonna end the live now. Thank you, everyone. We're gonna come until I come your way again. This is me, Deriv, Milk Fonda.